Have you ever wondered if the marks on your body can impact your soul? What if a seemingly simple choice, like a tattoo, could affect your connection with God? Today, we're diving into one of the most controversial topics in Christian faith. Can tattoos really separate you from God? Stay with me, because what you're about to discover might completely change your perspective on spirituality and freedom. Don't skip this video. What comes next is essential for your life. The practice of tattooing the body dates back thousands of years and has always been loaded with cultural and spiritual symbolism. From tribes using body marks as expressions of identity to cultures associating them with religious rituals, tattoos have always provoked deep reactions. With the arrival of Christianity, these marks began to be seen differently, often associated with practices contrary to biblical teachings. But are these interpretations still relevant today? In the Bible, one of the most quoted passages is Leviticus 19 verse 28, "Do not cut your bodies for the dead or put tattoo marks on yourselves." At first glance, this prohibition might seem clear, but it's essential to understand the historical context. This text was written in a time when tattoos were used to worship idols and spirits. Today, the reality is much more diverse, and many Christians wonder, does this prohibition apply to modern intentions and motivations? Some see tattoos as sinful, while others view them as a matter of personal conscience. In Christianity, sin is determined by the heart, not just by actions. If the intention behind a tattoo doesn't dishonor God, does it truly separate us from Him? This question challenges Christian morality, inviting us to reflect on what defines our relationship with God. In modern society, tattoos have gained popularity as a form of expression. Young and old use designs to tell stories or mark important moments. But does this cultural trend conflict with Christian values? Many religious leaders argue that it's possible to balance faith with cultural changes without abandoning biblical principles. Every tattoo tells a story, and many choose to engrave religious symbols like crosses, verses, or images of saints on their bodies. These designs can strengthen faith or serve as testimonies for others. However, there are also those who criticize the use of sacred symbols on the body, questioning whether this truly glorifies God or trivializes the sacred. The dilemmas surrounding tattoos are not just theoretical. Many Christians have faced doubts when deciding to get or avoid a tattoo. Some testify how these marks became forms of evangelism, while others confess regret for designs made without reflection. These stories remind us that faith isn't in appearances but in internal transformations. The Bible reminds us that the body is the temple of the Holy Spirit, a space to glorify God. In this context, questions arise. Do tattoos honor or disrespect this temple? For many, the answer lies in the motivation behind the choice. God does not see as man sees. He looks at the heart and seeks our sincerity. Even if a person regrets their tattoos, God offers unlimited grace and forgiveness. He does not reject those who seek Him sincerely, regardless of the marks on their bodies. This perspective comforts those who already feel condemned or guilty, reminding them that connection with God goes beyond appearances. For some Christians, tattoos can be used as bridges to reach people who feel excluded from the church. A design can open conversations or connect people on a more personal level. However, it's essential to discern whether the tattoo serves as a tool for the kingdom or creates barriers. Modern Christianity faces challenges when dealing with topics like tattoos, but this reflects its adaptability. Churches have the opportunity to teach that the essence of faith is not in external rules but in living according to God's love. After all, what truly matters is the personal and transformative relationship with the Creator. Regardless of the marks on your body, what truly matters is what's marked in your heart. God doesn't look at outward appearances but at the essence of who you are. Your relationship with Him doesn't depend on designs or symbols but on your surrender, sincerity, and desire to live according to His will. So, before making any decisions, reflect on your intentions and remember, you are loved and accepted by a God who sees far beyond the surface. If this video brought value to your life or made you reflect in any way, don't keep it to yourself. Subscribe to the channel, leave your like, activate the notification bell so you won't miss any content, and share it with someone who also needs to hear this message. And of course, check out the other videos on the channel. Together, we can explore even more topics that impact our lives. See you next time.